well do you think we are as Muslims in England from, you know, Indo-Pakistani subcontinent, second, third generation? Do you think we know our history?
Certainly not. Not the majority of people I meet, if they're very educated on history, then they do. But I think the average, and I'm talking about people who go to frequent mosques and are practicing a lot, they unfortunately never have time to get to the history. So they're so busy learning the rules of praying and fasting and, you know, can I do this? Can I do that? Does that break the wuzu? And that is such a big subject. They're exhausted by the time they get to anything else. So, and they are often taught, I'm afraid, by the teachers and the imams of the mosques, directly or indirectly, I would say, without thinking, that history is not important. No, we are here now. What happened 200 years ago doesn't affect us. And I think they're very wrong there. And this present trouble in the Middle East has really brought that up, because somebody can give a long narrative, says it's your fault, yeah, but you don't know what somebody did before to create it, to bring us here. And if you don't know that, then you're always in the dark, aren't you? So our people, to answer your question, our people, especially youngsters, when I say youngsters, I don't mean just 10 years old, but up to, you know, 40 or 50 years old, and they've got a big blank in their mind. In fact, I was speaking, I must tell you, to a surgeon. I said, Dr. Saib, how come your country never took up the flag or the affection or the attachment to the Mughals who were ruling Punjab and all of your area for centuries? And he says, I don't know. I don't know much about the Mughals. And this is a 60-year-old surgeon. Surgeons are very intelligent, yes, and educated. And he admitted it. So I said, Dr. Saib, we should sit and talk about our Mughal history and Badishah, you know, the kings. They say, yes, we must. So isn't that a good example? I mean, one of the top elites, and he admits they don't know. And once you tell them a small point, they're really fascinated. He was really fascinated. He said, really? He said, yes. So such and such thing happened, such and such person did that. And they've got this bad, I must say, Muslims have got a bad sort of attitude, consciously or unconsciously. They say kings are all bad. Because some books in Muslim culture do say kings are bad, but they are actually 1,000 years out of date.
Yeah.
They say, don't sit with the kings. We know that. And kings can be tyrants. Kings are not bad. Kings are human beings. You can have a bad king if you deserve one. Allah sends you a bad one. When you ask and you repent, Allah will send you a good king, a human king.
MashaAllah. And
he has not been elected. He has got no fear of losing office. So he doesn't say, I've got 4 years to fill my bank account up or make a point in history. Then he'll spend half his time campaigning for the next voting system. They don't have that. They can sit quietly and say, this is my people.